So today we will discuss exercise 13.3 and 13.4 of class 9 from the chapter surface area and volume. So before starting exercise 13.3 and 13.4, you should know few formulas. So these are the formula. So in 13.3 we will be using the formulas of cone. Okay. So here it is given curved surface area of cone is pi RL, and in some cases you have to find the slant height. So how to find the slant height? If the height and the radius is given, so you have to find the slant height. So for slant height there is a formula root r square plus h square. Next is total surface area. So the formula for total surface area is pi r plus s l, and for surface area of sphere and hemisphere, so we have to use this formula. So curved surface area of hemisphere is 2 pi r square, and in case of sphere there is no total surface area, okay, because for sphere there is only one surface, okay, there is only one surface. But in case of curved hemisphere, you can find the total surface area, that is curved surface area plus area of base. This will be another surface, okay, for this there will be another surface. So this is the surface of a circle, okay. So area of circle plus curved surface area, 2 pi r square plus pi r square, it will be 3 pi r square. So we will be using all this formula in exercise 13.3 and 13.4. So we will start with exercise 13.3, question number 1. The question is given diameter of the base of cone is 10.5 centimeter, okay. Diameter is given 10.5 centimeter. So this one you can write as 105 by 10, right? So to find the radius r, what do you have to do? D by 2. So 105 divided by 10 divided by 2. Because to find the radius you have to divide by 2. So bring this 10 in the numerator, it will become 105 by 20. By 5 you can cancel. 5 4s are 5 21s are. So 21 by 4. That is the radius. And slant height is given. Slant height. L is given how much? Slant height is given 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter. So radius we got already 21 by 4, and slant height is 10 centimeter. Okay. So you have to find the curved surface area. So curved surface area of cone is equals to pi RL. So pi is 22 by 7, R is 21 by 4, and slant height is 10. So you can cancel this one. 3 and 2 2s are 2 5s are 2 11s are. So 11 into 15. So if you multiply you will get 165 centimeter square. Okay. So moving to the next question, question number 3. It is given curved surface area of cone is 308, and the slant height is given how much? 14 centimeter. Okay. So you have to find the radius. So here it is given curved surface area of cone is given 308 centimeter square. So what is the formula for curved surface area? Pi RL. So we will put pi RL is equals to 308. So replace the value. 22 by 7 into r we don't know, we have to find it, and slant height is how much? 14 equals to 308. So you can cancel, it will become 2. So 44 into r equals to 308. So keep the r here, take this 44 to the right hand side, it will divide. So how many time? 7, you can cancel by 7 for the 7 time. So radius will become 7 centimeter. Okay. Next, what we have to find? Here it is given to find the total surface area of the cone. So total surface area. So we already got the radius and the slant height. So we can find the total surface area. So total surface area is equals to pi r L plus r. So replace the value. 22 by 7 into r is 7 and L is 14 plus 7. So we can cancel this one. 22 into this will become 21. So what will be our answer? This will become 21, sorry, 42. So 462. So our answer will be 462 centimeter square. Okay. So moving to the next question, question number 5. It is given the what length of tarpaulin 3 meter wide will be required to make a conical tent of height 8 meter and base radius 6 meter. Okay, so using that tarpaulin, you have to make one cone of height 8 meter and radius 6 meter, and the length of the tarpaulin is breadth is given 3 meter. Tarpaulin is usually rectangle shape. Okay, so breadth is given 3 meter. What should be the length of the tarpaulin so that you can make a tent of height 8 meter and radius 6 meter? So first we have to find the surface area of cone, because the surface area of cone is equals to surface area of tarpaulin. Okay, so the area will be same. Now what we will do, to find the curved surface area of cone, you need to find the slant height. So to find the slant height, the formula is L is equals to R square plus H square. So what is R? R is 6 square and that is 8 square. So this will become 36 plus 64. It will become 100. Root of 100 is 10 meter. So slant height is how much? 10 meter. Now we have to find the curved surface area of cone. So curved surface area of cone is equals to pi RL. Now here it is mentioned here to use the pi value 3.14. So instead of pi, what we will put? 3.14. Okay. Unless it is mentioned, you have to use 22/7. If it is mentioned that to use the pi value 3.14, so we will be using this. So 3.14 into pi is R is 6 and slant height is 10. So if you multiply all this term, 3.14 into 60. So let me use the calculator. 3.14 into 60. So you will get 188.4. Next, what we will do? We have to compare the curved surface area with the surface area of the tarpaulin. So here we will write. So here we will write area of tarpaulin is equals to curved surface area of cone. So tarpaulin is length into breadth and got the curved surface area is 188.4 centimeter square. Okay, centimeter square. So length we don't know, breadth is 3 is equals to 188.4. So L equals to 188.4 divided by 3. So what will get? If you divide, this will become 62.8 centimeter. The length is 62.8 centimeter. Now here it is mentioned that assume that the extra length of material that will require for stitching the margin and waste in cutting is approximately 20 centimeter. Okay, so what we will do here? We have to add that extra wastage part. So here you can write extra length required is 20 centimeter. 20 centimeter you have to change into meter. So 20 divided by 100, it will become 0.20. Okay, meter. So total length will become 62.8 plus 0.2 meter. So it will become 63 meter. So if the length of the tarpaulin is 63 meter and breadth is 63 meter and breadth is 3 meter, then you can make a tent whose height is 8 meter and radius is 6 meter. Okay. Moving to next question, question number 7. A joker's cape is in the form of right circular cone of base radius 7 centimeter and height is 24. So base radius is 7 and height is 24 centimeter. It is given. So height is 24 centimeter and radius is 7 centimeter. Okay. Now what do we have to find? We have to find the slant height. So slant height L is equals to R square plus H square root over. So what is R? R is 7 square and that is 24 square. So 7 square is 49 and 24 square is 576 root over. So if you add, this will become 5 2 6 625. So root of 625 is 25 centimeter. 25 centimeter. Okay. So we got the slant height. Now here it is given. Find the area of seat required to make 10 such cap. Okay. So this is the shape of cap. So you have to make how many cap? 10 such cap. So you have to find the surface area of one cap first. So curved surface area of one cap, that is how much? Pi RL. So 22 by 7 into, what is radius? Radius is 7 and height is 25. So you can cancel. So 25 into 22 into 25, how much? And this will become 50 50. So 550 centimeter square. So this will be the curved surface area of one cap. So we have to find the curved surface area of how many cap? 10 cap. So curved surface area of 10 cap is equals to 550 into 10. That will become 5500 centimeter square. Okay. So this much area will be required to make 10 such cap of, if the height is 24 and the radius is 7 centimeter. Okay. So next we will discuss exercise 13.4. So 13.4 question number 1 is given. Find the surface area of sphere of radius 10.5 centimeter. So radius is given. You just change into, if you divide by 10, it will become in fraction. Okay, in rational form. So if you divide by 2 or 5, 5 2s are 5, 21. So 21 by 2. You can write 21 by 2. Now curved surface area of sphere, the formula was 4 pi r square. So 4 into 22 by 7, r is 21 by 2 square. So you just multiply 2 times. So 7 how many times? 7 3s are 2, 2, 2, 2 cancel. So what do you got? 22 into 60, 63. So if you multiply, it will become 6, 12, 6, 12. So 1386. So answer will be 1386 centimeter square. Next question, question number 3. Find the total surface area of hemisphere of radius 10 centimeter. And here you have to use pi value 3.14. So radius is given 10 centimeter. Okay. So total surface area of hemisphere. What was the formula? 3 pi r square. Okay. So 3 into value of pi is 3.14 into 10 square. 10 square is given. So 3 into 3.14 into 10 square is 100. So if you multiply with this 3.14, it will become 3 into 314. Okay. So if you multiply here, it will become 3 4s are 12, 3 1s are 314, 3 3s are 9. So 942 centimeter square will be the answer. So moving to the next question, question number 5. A hemispherical bowl made of brass has inner diameter 10.5. Find the cost of tin plating it on the inside at the rate of rupees 16 per 100 centimeter square. So we have to find the inner curved surface area first. So diameter is given. So what will be the radius? Radius r. So you can convert this one 105 by 10. So radius will become 105 by 10 divided by 2. So this 10 will come in the denominator. So 105 by 20. 10 into 2 is 20. So if you cancel it, so it will become 21 by 4. So 21 by 4. So radius is 21 by 4. So you have to find the inner curved surface area. Okay. So inner curved surface area and curved surface area is same thing. Inner curved surface area of hemisphere. That is 2 pi r square. So you just replace the value. Pi value is 22 by 7. Radius is 21 by 4. So square is there, right? So you have to multiply 2 times. So you can cancel this one. 2 and 2 11s are 7 3s are, so 11 into 63 divided by 4. So if you multiply, you will get 693 by 4 centimeter square. That is the inner curved surface area. Now here it is saying that find the cost of tin plating it on the inside of at the rate of rupees 10 per 100 centimeter square. So cost of tin plating 100 centimeter square is rupees how much? 16. Cost of tin plating 1 centimeter. Okay, we have to find the cost of 1 centimeter square. Then only we can find the cost of 693 by 4 centimeter square. So cost of 1 will become rupees 16 by 100. Now cost of tin plating how much? 693 by 4 centimeter square is equals to rupees 16 by 100 into 693 by 4. So 4 4s are 16. So divide by 100. So if you multiply that, how much you will get? 693 into 4. You will get 2772. So if you divide by 100, you will get 27.72 rupees. Okay. So for tin plating this much area, how much it will cost? It will cost 27.72 rupees. Okay. Moving to the next question, question number 7, and this will be the last question. The diameter of the moon is approximately 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. Find the ratio of their surface area. So you have to find the ratio of surface area of moon with the earth. Okay, so we don't know what is the diameter of the earth, so let diameter of earth d is equals to x. So what will be the radius? Radius r will become how much? X by 2 centimeter. Okay, x by 2, no need to write the unit, x by 2. Fine. Next, diameter of moon is how much? Okay, let me find the surface area for this. So curved surface area of earth, it will become how much? 4 pi r square. So 4 pi, what is the value of r? R is x by 2. Square is there, right? So you multiply 2 times. So 2, this is 4, 2 times 2 to cancel. So what will be the value? Pi x square. So this is the curved surface area of the earth. Next, diameter of moon d. What will be the diameter? Diameter is given 1/4 of the earth diameter of moon. So 1/4 of diameter of earth. So 1 by 4. So diameter of earth is how much? Diameter of earth was x, right? So it will become x. So it will become x by 4. Now radius, what will be the radius? Radius will become x by 4 divided by 2. So you pull this 4 in the new denominator, so it will become x by 8. Fine. Now you have to find the curved surface area of moon. So 4 pi r square. So 4 into 20. No need to replace the value of pi. Okay, you just keep as it is. 4 pi. What is r? X by 8 whole square. So it will become 4 pi into x by 8 into x by 8. So 4 how many times? 4 2s are. So this will become pi x into x square by 8 2s are 16. So the curved surface area is pi x square by 16. Now you have to find the ratio of the moon with the earth. So what we will do, ratio is given curved surface area of moon by curved surface area of Earth. So curved surface area is how much? Pi x square by 16 divided by curved surface area of Earth is how much? Curved surface area was what? Pi x square, right? Pi x square. So you pull this one in the denominator, it will become pi x square divided by pi x square into this 16 will come in the denominator. So this one you can cancel. So this will become 1. So 1 by 16. So the ratio will become 1:16. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching.